Sorry, man. I gotta get me a rock star to wake my ass up. I'm still sleeping. I was in a deep sleep, man, last night. I got some good sleep. You know, I ain't tired of nothing. You feel me? I ain't tired. I'm good. Man, they ain't got my favorite rock star up in this motherfucker, bro. Man, they had the mango rock star up in here. I guess we're gonna have to settle for a monster drink or something. Hello. Damn, man, out of rock star, really? You guys got the shortest of rock stars. Every time I come in here, there's nothing. Settle for a mango loco. How you doing?
Anything else?
That's about it.
What on that?
Leave it up. I gotta wake my ass up, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's workout day. Feel me? You know what, bro? Stay up on your grind, no matter what. I don't care, bro, what you're going through, man. You keep on grinding until you cross the finish line, man. That's what I say about it. Stay on your grind. Chase that bag. However you want to chase it. Some motherfuckers, let me tell you something, man. As you get older, you know, it's not easier to get women as an older man. I noticed as I gotten older, the foot traffic has slowed down a whole lot. I mean, it started in my 30s. So now I'm making up for lost time by putting in that work on that grind. You feel what I'm saying? I should have did this shit when I was in my 20s. So when you're in your 20s, you can get away with a whole lot of shit. You can get away with being broke. You can get away with being under 6 foot tall because you're young. You know, people or females, they'll make an exception for you as long as you're young and shit. But after you surpass 30, there's no more free handouts. There's no more passes. I noticed that, man. I used to get away with a whole lot of craziness when I was younger. You feel what I'm saying? When I was younger, I used to get away with a lot of shit. Man. But then after age 30, that's when I couldn't get away with a whole lot of shit no more. You feel what I'm saying? Now more becomes about your wallet after a while, bro. You gotta make that sacrifice. So a lot of cats, they don't want to sacrifice. That's what keeps them stagnant. In this world, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You just can't. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You gotta give up something to get something. You can't ride the fence. You gotta be on one side of the fence or the other. You feel what I'm saying? I should have. You can't serve two masters. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on this grind, and and nobody's helping me, man. Nobody's out here grinding and hustling with me. It's just me, by myself, and you guys. Feel what I'm saying? So it's me out here, just me. So when I get the money, when I get across that finish line, I want to remember who was there. Nobody really put in the work like me. So I'm gonna keep my money to myself. Like my sister, I ain't giving her crap. Ooh, that's a nice Porsche, man, that just rolled by, man. That's a nice Porsche. That's at least 150 grand. These motherfuckers are pushing $150,000 cars like it's a go-kart out here, bro. No wonder I'm struggling. I'm surrounded by niggas who got Porsches out here. You gotta get that paper flow and that paper dough. Getting racks all day. Stay up on your grind and you'll shine, man. It's so simple, man. There's a reason why bigger YouTubers follow Kelcat, bro. Because I'm full of ambition and drive, man. And what I be talking about, that should be music to their ears and shit. You hear what I'm saying? And life has taught me a lot of lessons, man, coming up. It taught me that, hey, you can't chase money, you can't chase the bag and women at the same time. That shit's not gonna work. You gotta choose one or the other. Which one is more beneficial? Chasing the bag or chasing women? Chasing the bag is more beneficial. I don't care how long I go without sex. I want that bag. It's more important than sex. That bag is more important than having sex. Some motherfuckers treat having sex, like it's more important than the bag. And I was that guy when I was younger. Always chasing women. Always trying to bust a nut somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Always trying to lay up with a female. Instead of being up on my grind. I mean, I was on my grind, but I was trying to have my cake and eat it too. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm older for a reason. I have been on this earth. Been a lot of motherfuckers, man. You get to your 40s, and you look at 20-year-olds, you're like, God damn, them niggas, motherfuckers dumb. Like this guy who's been trying to get with little 7, okay? I'm like, he gonna learn that you're not supposed to shit where you eat. But look at me. I was fucking with sub 5 stalker. So I was shitting where I eat. But I didn't know she was gonna turn out to be a stalker though, bro. This is not a workplace. But I should have known not to get involved with a female who knows where you sleep, who knows where you eat. My bad. But as you get older, you start realizing, damn, I can't be hitting on females at the job. I can't get with females and hooking up with females at my job. It'll come back to bite me in the ass if something happens between me and her. And a lot of times, shit do happen. You get into a relationship with a female around your job, man, don't make her angry or don't try to ghost her. She gonna fuck your job up. That happened to me a couple of times, man, in my past. So you get life experience as you get older, in your 40s, and you know what to do and what not to do. My thing is stay up on the grind. That's what I'm gonna do. Stay grinding. Stay persistent. Stay up on the motherfucking grind, man. You feel what I'm saying, dog? That's what you got. That's what you got to do. Stay up on your shit, nigga. Nigga. Feel what I'm saying? Stay up on your grind. There's gonna be a lot of haters and stuff coming out of nowhere, so you gotta be prepared for that. Just ignore them. Don't acknowledge them. They under you. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody make a video about you, ignore them. They're like flies and shit. They're like a mosquito buzzing around. Annoying as fuck, but I just keep on pushing. Feel what I'm saying? I just keep on pushing. I keep the haters around because they give me more energy, man. Sometimes I don't really block haters unless they really come at me real sideways. And then I go, okay, I'm gonna block this little motherfucker right here. He done said too much. Or if they done said too much, talking too much shit, disrespecting me in my own chat room. I'm done with that. But you gotta man, stay up on your grind, man. Stay paper pushing until you cross that finish line. No matter what goes on around you, man, you gotta stay focused. You ain't got the bag, you keep going, goddammit, until you get it. You feel me? You ain't got the bag, nigga, you keep going. Simple as that. If you don't stay up on your grind, I'm afraid that a lot of y'all gonna be in a situation for the rest of your life. That's what you don't want to do. Be in a situation that you're in for the rest of your life because you didn't want to grind. You didn't want to work out of your situation. I told you, man. Us men, we get spoons to dig our way out. We don't get shovels, man. Women and children, they get shovels, or they get somebody coming in busting the door like the Kool-Aid man, or like the Captain Save a Home to save them out of their situation. There was a homeless woman out here. Was it a couple of months ago, man? And she was fine. All those dudes was trying to people a sneak peek. Okay, they were trying to get a sneak peek of her sunbathing outside her tent. You know, and I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers are perverts as hell. To me, I wasn't trying to look. I seen her like once because I couldn't help it. I was walking by, God damn it. I didn't know she was gonna be there. And I was just walking by and she was sunbathing outside her tent. You know, and then before you know it, it wasn't long before Captain Saberho came out of nowhere to save her out of that situation, bro. I haven't seen her since. She gone. Somebody said, fuck that, that bitch too fine to be out there homeless like this. I think she was like a 6 or something like that. Yeah, she was attractive. She was around a 6, you know. I don't think she was a 7, but she was a 6. And, you know, a lot of times around here, man, a female that's a 6, woo, they checking for her heavy. You know what I'm saying? All the dudes was coming around asking me, hey, where that girl at, man? She was sunbathing out her tent. Where she at? All dudes checking for her out here, bro. She got taken in. Some dude, some simp came along and took her in, man. And we haven't seen her since, man. We haven't seen her since. That's what you got to do, man. You got to survive somehow, right? Females are never broke. You know, females will never be broke, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Females will never be broke out here in these streets. What's up with it? So, you know what I'm saying? The only way you beat your competition, I gotta take a leak, man. The only way you beat your competition, man, you got to stay on your grind and don't give up. Never retreat. No surrender, bro. Just like Jean-Claude Van Damme movies and shit. No retreat, no surrender. Never surrender. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be a go-getter, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll take time for us to get there. Don't get me wrong, like chasing the bag is some of the most, man. Chasing the bag is the hardest task you will ever come across, man. But it's worth it in the end when you finally get there, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's fucking worth it out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Out here, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm gonna do when I get my first bag. I'm going straight for a vacation for at least 3 months, 90 days somewhere, bruh. Cause I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I was chasing the bag for years, and I finally got it. You know, you gotta understand it takes time. Why you think there's so many goddamn criminals out there, man? They don't want to take the hard route. They rather jack your ass than go 5 years without some pussy or 5 years without chasing women. You know, because when you're on your grind, you ain't chasing women. You're chasing the bag. And then once you get the bag, they'll start to chase you. It makes life easier. It makes life easier with females, man, when you get the bag. And who wouldn't want to have an easier time with women? I know I do. I know I want an easier life for females where I don't have to struggle for a girlfriend all the time. When you broke, you're gonna have droughts. Who wants to have a drought? I want to live a life where I don't have to struggle to get coochie. Coochie is always by my side, always. That's how you gotta respect, P. Diddy and 50 Cent and all these other motherfuckers, bro. They always had females by their side when they got the bag. That's why guys strive for it so hard. And women don't really, don't get me wrong, there are some ambitious women out here that get their money on, but there's way more men with money than there is women. You know what I'm saying? There's way more men with money than there is women. We got most of the resources because we see that, God damn, my life is gonna be living hell if I don't get this bag. This shit's gonna last forever. Like Keith Sweat and shit. Make it last forever and ever. Don't let our love in. Oh, make it last. Make it last forever and ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and the thing is, as you get older too, man, life with females keep getting worse. Now you could work out, keep your body in shape, but if you a 40-something-year-old man, you broke. Women ain't gonna be around for very long, bro. They might enjoy the ride for a little bit, and after a while, they find out you ain't got no money. You don't even have any ambition. You don't even have any drive. So they're gonna slip through your hands like butter. Like Molly McButter, or some margarine or some shit like that. Or some grease, some Crisco, like your hands got Crisco grease on it. Okay? Slipping through your hands like you got grease on your shit. You can't grab onto a bitch and hang and hold on to her for long enough. They coming and going. After they done got done using your ass for sex, they out. That's what happened to me, man. When I was out there trying to be a bodybuilder, using enhancements, getting all swole and shit, yeah, I got some sex every now and then. But those bitches was coming on for a little bit of the ride and then they would disappear. They would ghost me and shit. You feel what I'm saying? These bitches will ghost me. And I'm like, why the hell? Why these women all ghosting me and shit? Why are they ghosting me? Because you broke, motherfucker. That's your problem. And yeah, we could work out and be lean and six-pack abs, but bro, these women ain't gonna stay very long. That's why you get your money. You'll keep a woman by your side, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You get a woman, she gonna wanna stick around because this motherfucker got shit going on. Even if you like own a condo and a Porsche or something, that's my plan. You got a condo that you own and a Porsche, you got your shit together, bro. I don't care if you don't own a house or nothing like that. That's called having your shit together. You might not own a house, but you own a condo with 2 rooms and 2 bathrooms and a big ass kitchen and a nice balcony and a community swimming pool. You can tell I've been looking at condos. Yeah, I'm making plans for the future, nigga. Cause I'm gonna get that jackpot. I've been looking at condos, Porsches and shit. You feel me? Yeah, I'm looking at a Porsche. I'm like, yeah, when I get my money, man, you feel me? I'm gonna get that Porsche right there. And I'm trying to keep my money in my pocket, not trying to get the souped up the Porsche. The Porsche on steroids and shit. The $200,000, the $250,000 Porsche. That's kind of tempting. If you win a $6 million jackpot, you'd be like, God damn, that tempting right there. That fucking Porsche is tempting. Oh yeah, the first thing I'm getting is a Porsche. I don't give a fuck what the financial advisors say, bro. I don't care what millionaires and billionaires say. I want that Porsche. Fuck you, motherfucker. I might die tomorrow. So let me get that. Get the drive, man. Own me a nice Porsche, man. Because you got it going on. Now, Niggas that own Porsches, they ain't super rich, but they doctors and lawyers and shit. They making $300,000, $400,000 a year. You driving a Porsche, you got your shit together, man. You feel what I'm saying? Now you ain't mega rich, but you got a deep enough pocket though. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got Lamborghini money, but you know, Lamborghinis, they running 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. I saw a Porsche online for about 250 grand. I was like, man, an extra 100 grand, you can get you a Lambo, like a Gallardo or something. I'm in a Gallardo, laughing like Ricky Ricardo. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I've been about the money lately, man, because, you know, trolls, they come around and they'll make fun of my videos of me being lonely and shit like that. Or they'll come around and only like report the bad things and, you know, never record the good things. They ain't telling everybody that I'm on a bag chase. They telling everybody that I'm homeless and I can't help myself. I'm like, bitch, I choose to be this way. What about you? What about you? I choose this situation because I know I'm gonna hit that motherfucking jackpot again and I'm out this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit that motherfucking jackpot so goddamn hard, it'll make your motherfucking head spin around, bitch. And make you take down the videos that you made about me. Okay? You be like, God damn, I was wrong about that motherfucker. I gotta take down these videos. I make fun of him. He's way more he's in a better position than I am right now. So you need to leave this nigga alone before he make a fool out of you. You feel what I'm saying? Leave this nigga alone. I'll make a fool out of you so quick that your mama is gonna be ashamed that she brought you into this world, okay? That's how I look at it. So you stay up on your grind no matter what, guys. Quitting is not an option. If you do that, it'll make your life worse. See, at least I'm on my grind. I got hope for the future. You feel what I'm saying? But if I wasn't doing nothing, there would be no hope. Might as well just go ahead and jump off a bridge at that point. Anyway, you guys have a good day. I gotta go. Be back on later. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.